Today we're going to talk about the next phase. You know what the next phase is. You've spent decades juggling it all: kids, career, house, community, and now it's finally a bit of breathing room. But here's the funny thing: even though we finally have the time to do what brings us joy, a lot of us are, well, stuck. We want more purpose, but we aren't sure what it looks like. Or worse, we have a great idea and then we think ourselves right out of it. If you've ever felt like you're overthinking your life instead of living it, today is for you. We're diving into analysis, paralysis, and how to break free so you can make these years the best ones yet. Hi guys, I'm Patrick and welcome back to the channel. We've all been there. I'd love to start a new business, a small business. I want to travel solo. And then the what ifs arrive. What if I lose money? What if I get lost? What if people think I'm silly? That, my friends, is what we call analysis paralysis. It's when you worry about every single possible outcome until you're so overwhelmed that you do absolutely nothing. You stay on the couch, you stay in the same routine, and nothing happens. Now, I want to be firm but loving here. This is no way to spend the rest of our lives. At this stage, any action, even a small mistake, is better than standing still. We just don't have time to waste on maybe next year. Our beautiful brain has been around for years, and it's still thinking there's a saber-toothed tiger waiting to get us. It protects us, and sometimes it overprotects us. It's actually wired to protect us, so that's not going to change. So we've got to change it. So to a 55 plus brain, change can feel like danger. That's why our what ifs usually end in disaster. I've got a client in my coaching program who wanted to find love again. Her brain told her, what if he's a con artist and steals my retirement money? What if I get my heart broken again? These are scary thoughts. But I challenged her. Why not finish the sentence differently? What if you meet somebody who treats you wonderfully, like royalty? What if you spend your evenings cooking together and laughing at the same movies? It takes the same amount of energy to imagine a win as it does to imagine a catastrophe. So, practice a positive what if daily. Visualize the best case scenario until it feels more real than the fear. Here's something that we often forget, that we are an expert in our own life. We've navigated decades of decisions. Some worked, some didn't, but you're still here. You've got a lifetime of knowledge and gut instinct right in your corner. If something makes you feel excited, if you get those butterflies in your stomach, that's not a signal to stop, it's a signal to go. Ask yourself this: what will my life look like in 5 years if I do nothing? If that thought makes you feel disappointed or scared, then you have your answer. A little anxiety is actually a great sign. It means you're growing. And there is no growth without a little bit of nerves. So, how do we stop the thinking and start the doing? We use an action antidote, the bucket list. I'm not just talking about skydiving, I mean a list of action items. So, step one would be to find a quiet spot. Set a timer for 30 minutes and write everything down. Big trips, new restaurants, pottery class, dance class, join a hiking group. Don't over edit. Step two, pick one thing that you can do this week. Put it on the calendar, not in pencil, put it in ink. And a quick warning: researching is not the same as doing. You can research your heart out, but you're not actually doing anything. spent 6 months researching the best walking shoes, but that doesn't get you any miles. Stop the planning and start to take one physical step. Sometimes the stuck feeling goes deeper. If you find yourself wanting to move forward, but you're feeling truly sad or immobilized, there's no shame in talking to a professional. A counselor or a coach can sometimes help clear the fog so you can find that spark again. You deserve to feel hope and excitement every single morning. So, your homework for today, instead of asking what's the worst that can happen, I want you to look in the mirror and ask what's the best that can happen. Every day, as part of my own routine, I say to myself out loud, today something amazing just might happen to me. And that sets me up then for a great day. Thank you again for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this small video. Feel free to leave a comment below if you'd like, and let me know what's one thing that you have been overthinking about just lately, or something you were overthinking about and you've managed to get over that overthinking and take some action. Love stories like that. So thanks again for watching, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I would be so grateful if you would subscribe to my channel. We're always talking about things over 55, thriving, positive information, positive news, keeping those grey cells and the positivity going after 55, in retirement, etc. Don't let ageism grind you down. And that's it from me. So thank you once again, and may your God go with you.